For fuck's sake. I got this in the post this morning. It says, you are cordially invited to the wedding of Fran and Mike. Fantastic. Another wedding. Yet another day of being the drunk single one, surrounded by smug couples. Only this time I'm nearly 30. So when I'm trying to bang the best man in the toilet while his girlfriend dances with the mother of the bride downstairs, it's not so funny anymore. It's just a bit tragic. Sorry about that one again, Emily. Ugh, I'm always single. Always single amongst those in relationships. I'm not exaggerating. Every one of my fucking friends is in a relationship. And I know it sounds conceited, I know. But sometimes I look at some of them, the ones who are never single. And I look at myself and I think, what? But then I look at their partners and I think, well, I'd rather be single. Oh, shit, Fran, if you're watching this, that wasn't aimed at you. I'm not moaning about your wedding per se. And Mike is hot. And so are you. Not hot like I'd shag him. I mean, well, yeah, I would actually, but I won't. Not that he'd want to shag me. Mind you, married men do tend to want to bang me, but that's not what I'm saying. Look, you're both attractive. Fuck, that sounds like I'm saying let's have a threesome, which I'm absolutely not. I mean, I've always wanted to try one. Well, I'm not saying unless you want... No. Okay, this got weird. Look, I am happy for you. And I will get dressed up and paint on a smile on your wedding day. And I won't proposition you or Mike, I swear. It's just right now, your perfect little wedding invite and that perfectly pink fleck card has got me wondering how many paper cuts it would take to cut down to my heart to be able to rip it out and use it to smear absolutely fucking not on the RSVP. Anyway, look, maybe don't watch this story. You know, I have had relationships before. A few, actually. Just, well, they haven't always been the best or most healthy of relationships. And I don't want to blame everything on having a dead mum, but, I mean, I also do. And, you know, it kind of feels like a great excuse for all of my issues. See, I don't love rejection. I mean, obviously, who the fuck does? But I seem to have a real issue with it. And I think that's because of the old dead mum situation. See, I loved my mum. My mum loved me. But then she went away. She left. Poof. Well, actually, that's not factually accurate. She died. But at the age of 5, that's a bit tricky to process. And you can read it as she left. It was her choice to go. But then you get a bit older and you realise she's dead. She's not on holiday or a secret mission. She's rotting in the ground, worm food, bone dust, just like the dodo, dead. You remember seeing her in a box and you're like, okay, she died. Not a choice. But then when a rejection in a relationship comes, all of that shit sort of dredges itself up in me because it's different. Because they don't die, much as I may have wished it upon them. And believe me, when I say I've wished it on many a person without any guilt or remorse. No, they don't die. They don't do you the common courtesy of dying. Oh no, they just choose to leave, to go, to walk out of your life, even though you decided to let them in, even though you decided to love them, to be vulnerable, and let them see the human part of you, even though you both said that you were there forever, no matter what, come what may, to the motherfucking end. And despite that, they left. And now you're alone. Completely alone. And you have to go to weddings without a +1 and be told over and over that one day you'll find someone. One day it'll be your wedding. And you have to smile and pretend like you believe that. Pretend that all the hurt, trauma and rejection you've ever faced isn't raging inside you. Because this is their day. The happy couple's day. This is Fran and Mike's day. And you impaling yourself on the ridiculous sabre that they got to cut the wedding cake with might just ruin it for them. So instead, you get smashed and crack on with the father of the bride because you haven't tried that particular cliche yet. And that's all you are now. A cliche. One big fucking cliche. Fuck it. I'm going to wear black.